Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Gavin and I'm a fat loss expert for people over the age of 40, which basically means I help people lose weight, overcome injuries, get more energy, build a reserve to help you age more successfully so that you can spend more time with your kids and grandkids, be a good role model around health and fitness, and to keep up with life without being tired all the time, okay? Because as we get older, we seem to get very tired and lack of energy. And this video, I'm going to teach you the basics around about metabolism. So, nearly everyone you speak to, okay, if they can't lose weight, basically blame their metabolism, okay? I've got a fast metabolism, I've got a slow metabolism. And as you can see in my little drawing here, okay, a lot of people seem to think that if you've got a faster metabolism, you're going to be slimmer. And if you've got a slow metabolism, you're going to be overweight, which that isn't always the case, okay? You can absolutely, change that perspective on it. And the reason I know that is because after training dozens and dozens of clients, I've got clients with complete ends of the spectrum, okay? So they may have hypothyroidism, which basically means their thyroid isn't going, slows their metabolism down, but they're actually really slim. And then I've got other clients who are hyper, which has got a fast thyroid, and they're a little bit overweight. So where it comes down to, okay, you can't blame your metabolism. If you've got one of those far end of the spectrums, hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, then you're going to need medication, and it's going to make weight loss a little bit harder for you. But most people are in the middle, okay? This kind of green area here, this is normal. So if you can imagine this to be like a thermostat, okay? Some people are blessed with a slightly faster metabolism. Some people are blessed or cursed, if you like, with a slow metabolism. But the bottom line of it is, if you're in this range, okay, you can absolutely lose weight. I used to be really, really overweight. I've got clients who are really, really overweight and have lost lots and lots of weight. And what it actually comes down to, okay, you can't blame your metabolism for being overweight. Yes, you may not be as slim naturally as other people, but you can 100% influence your metabolism. So the things that influence your metabolism, okay, are going to be TEF, okay, and it just means thermic effect of feeding. So basically, if you eat the right types of food, if you eat a higher protein diet, you're going to speed your metabolism up just by the process of digestion, which is really, really cool. NEAT, okay, another one, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's a big word, but it just basically means if you're moving, if you go to the gym, let's just say, and then you move and you walk around, you take the stairs instead of the elevator, you park your car a little bit further away from the supermarket, that's extra activity. So non-exercise activity will burn some more calories, and that'll ultimately start moving your metabolism to this kind of dial here, make it a little bit faster. Then you got to have an extra muscle. So if you need to go to the gym, lift some weights, put some stress on those muscles, slight increase in muscle mass will ultimately make your body metabolism a little bit faster, because muscle is an expensive tissue and it needs calories just to exist. Therefore, it's going to push your metabolism a little bit further. You got TEE, which is thermic effect of exercise, which means if you're going to the gym and you're exercising, you're going to burn more calories. It's going to move this needle up again that way. Medication. So if you're either end of these spectrums, okay, with thyroidism, you're going to be on certain medications, hormone medications, and they can influence that as well, and that's something you need to talk to your doctor about. Then you got ultimately calories. If you are blaming your metabolism on being overweight, it probably just means you're consuming too many calories. Or if you're not consuming too many calories, you're not exercising enough, okay? They usually go hand in hand. Again, sleep is a big factor. If you're, I can put sleep just there, missed that one out. If you're not getting enough sleep, then your hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin, become out of whack. And you become to want more food even when you're not hungry, because your hormone levels are over the shop. Then you've got macronutrients. Macronutrients are a massive deal, okay? If you've got a really high carbohydrate diet, then your metabolism is not going to be firing from the thermic effect of feeding, as well as if you had a bit of a slightly higher protein diet, okay? Because lots and lots of carbs have a lower burning effect, if you like, on your metabolism. Then you've got food type, big deal, right? If you're eating lots and lots of highly processed foods, your body doesn't have to work so hard to digest them. But if you've got lots of complex carbohydrates, lots of fiber in your diet, that's going to force your body to work. Again, it goes back into the thermic effect of feeding. And then, yeah, that pretty much comes across. So like I said, if you're somebody right now who is overweight, over 40, struggling, you know, tired all the time, all those sorts of things, and you're blaming your low metabolism, stop blaming low metabolism. Just pick one of these things I've spoken about and start, you know, moving the dial. Okay, so it'll take a little bit of time. It's not going to happen overnight, but all these things will stack on each other, and it'll move you from a slower metabolism to a faster metabolism. And you will start to lose weight. I've seen it dozens of times. I was really, really overweight, like I said, and I always blamed my metabolism. And at the lowest point, I was eating very few calories, and I was still overweight. Simply because I wasn't exercising, I wasn't sleeping, and all my everything else was against me. But as soon as I started exercising properly, as soon as I started eating better calories, better food types, better macronutrients, I'm now able to eat twice as much of what I used to eat before. And I'm 20 kilos lighter than what I used to be, and I'm nearly 40. So this is, you know, when I was 20, I was really down here, and now I'm nearly 40. I've sped up my metabolism to a point because I do all these little things over and over and over, and it can ultimately work for you. So the lesson of this, okay, is stop blaming your metabolism. Yes, you may have been dealt a bad hand compared to some people, but it doesn't mean you can't do anything about it. Okay, you just need to, on the very basic level, start getting some better sleep, start changing the quality of your food, and start exercising with some weights. And you do those three things, your metabolism is going to skyrocket, and you can ultimately lose weight. Like I said, we've got clients right now who have lost over 40 kilos, 20 kilos, 10 kilos. They're stronger, they're fitter, they're in their 60s and 70s, and they're doing amazingly well. And all they've done is the basic stuff: quality of food, quality of exercise, quality of sleep. And I guarantee you're going to be successful. So that's my very short video for you guys. Stop blaming your metabolism. Look at your lifestyle habits. That's basically a result of your lifestyle habits. And if you're somebody that's mostly sedentary, then you need to be more active. If you're somebody who eats lots of bad food, you need to clean up your diet. And they're the basics. Start with that first, then you can start worrying about the other more complicated stuff. So that's it from me, guys. Start afresh, because as always, if you don't make a change today, how will tomorrow be any different? Cheers.